Diretsahan tanong, Miss Chicken Last, ikaw
Okay.
ba
Yes.
ay retokada?
Shucks, is it gonna look nice? Kasi parang it looks so big.
Saan? Banda?
It doesn't matter if mas gumanda, they'll talk crap about you. Tapos you were in bandages,
Oo.
tapos dugo-dugo talaga siya.
Surgery yan may dugo, may sakit pa rin kahit papano. Pag na-over din, pwede ka na rin ma-addict
Yeah.
sa pagpapa-change ng itsura mo.
Pero matatanggal naman eh.
Ano yun, may zipper dito? Ginaganon-ganon lang? Ang tubag?
If it makes you happy, if you feel safe and did your research, nothing's gonna stop you.
Say What Podcast with G and Abby.
Hi guys, it's another episode of
Say
What with me, G Canlas.
And Abby Asistio.
And we have a very, very interesting topic for today. Ay nako, pinag-uusapan to actually ng mga marites. Oo, madalas mag-usap-usap, mag-chika-chika about this.
Correct. Side comment.
Side comments, ganyan, group chats. Wow, may group chat.
Nakita mo ba si ano?
Oo, mga ganon.
Parang may nagbago sa kanya.
Yan. And ito ang ating topic for today. Pagpaparetoke. For you or not for you?
So, ito na. Diretsahan na tayo.
Oo, diretsahan.
Diretsahan tanong, Miss Chicken Last, ikaw
Okay.
ba
Yes.
ay retokada?
Ako po ay all natural.
Hoy!
No, I actually had a rhinoplasty. Yeah.
Recent lang.
Actually no, sa 7 months na. Yeah, I had 3 sige, I'll talk about it later. But
Sige.
how about you, Abby?
Ako naman, ang mga nagawa na, hindi ko pa to nasasabi sa ibang tao.
Ever.
Ever. Oh my gosh. Na first time to. Pero matagal na siya. Lipo.
Whoa.
I did lipo. Huwag niyo akong tignan na ganyan. Alam ko, hindi ako pumayat. You are judging me right now.
Yung mga nanonood.
Sabi nila, saan?
Wait, inuuna.
Tandaan nyo yan Tandaan nyo. Dati pa nga yun, so bumalik na. Pero
Inuunahan na namin kayo sa comment section na don't even. Don't come for her.
sabi niya, lipo. Sabi nila, saan? Banda?
Chill.
Mamaya, ikwento ko mamaya, huwag ka ngayong
Oo.
Okay, so, lipo. Pero mga, lampas, na rin yun, mga 8, 10, 9 years?
Yeah.
8 to 10 years. Tapos yung isa,
Okay.
well, hindi naman siya retoke or anything different. Pero, I'm very vocal about having alopecia.
Yeah.
So, I also, right now, I'm in my season na nagtatry ako ng iba't ibang hair.
Oh,
So,
and can I
with
just
the wigs.
Can I just say gorge?
Thank you.
Okay.
So, bago natin ikwento yung pinagdaanan natin about it, how the experience was, ano ba yung take mo, ikaw, G, when it comes to natural beauty, retoke? Alam na natin, like what you said, you went through it, pero ganito ba yung pananaw mo even before, or it was just recent that you decided, maybe I want to try something new with my face?
You know what, to be honest, I have a very low pain tolerance. Kunwari, root canal, nakaka-4 na sessions ako kasi hindi ko kaya. Although, the option was available for me, it took me years, and you know this, in and out. Like, Abby, should I do it? What do you think? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe, like, umabot na sa point si Abby na, do it! Just do it! Dinebate ko talaga siya. So, I know when I had it done that it's what I wanted. Kasi hindi siya padalos-dalos. I didn't decide about this overnight. I mean, it was a readily available option for me. But I really took my time. I did my research. Kasi, pag gusto ko, like, pansin ko to sa sarili ko, pag gumawa ako ng desisyon, gusto ko talaga, ako yung gumawa ng desisyon para wala akong ma-blame. You know, in any aspect, diba, I feel like that's the
for
way to
sure.
go. Because if someone pressured me to do it or told me, uy, ganyan-ganyan, tapos na-peer pressure ako to do it, tapos ang lumabas, nagmukhang pistachio yung ilong ko, parang, alam mo yun, di babalikan ko yung person na yun. Diba? I mean, like, babalikan ko yung person na yun. Kasi, bakit kasi sabi mo, madali lang, sabi mo, sabi mo hindi magdidrip. You know, it was all of these things.
Yung ilong mo nagdidrip?
No, kasi I looked at, guys, ito my advice, the worst possible outcome. Tinakot ko yung sarili ko. Alam mo yun, kasi ayokong mabuhay in like cloud 9 delusion na, I'm gonna have the nose of so-and-so or I'm gonna have the lips of Angelina Jolie. Not that I had lip fillers done. But, you know, like, I don't want to live in delusion na yun yung outcome. Tapos yun pala, bakit merong ganito? Yung ganon. At least, alam ko, and I don't have anyone to blame. What about you? Like, What made you decide to do it?
Yeah, I'm really all about kasi I'm also an advocate for real beauty, natural beauty, coming out with alopecia.
Yeah.
So, nung time na, ito ang weird, kasi ang payat-payat ko na nun. I came from being 192 pounds kasi.
Mhm.
In high school and
wow.
college, I was a big girl. Tapos pumayat ako ng todo, pero flabby ako.
Mhm.
Kasi parang yung
Hindi
workout ko,
nag-tighten.
hindi. Kasi mostly cardio, tapos diet, ganyan. Tapos, ito naman, dito pumapasok yung pressure na sa utak ko and sa mga sinasabi ng mga tao, pwede pa akong pumayat. Kasi I remember, I was 123 pounds. There was a photo shoot before na nung nakita ko yung picture ngayon, grabe, pat-pat na talaga ang payat ko.
Yeah.
Pero nung time na yon, sinasabihan
Oo.
pa ako na, ang laki ko pa, kailangan ko pang pumayat. So,
Ang payat niya talaga before. I'll
Pumayat
flash
ako.
a picture here right now. She looks like a freaking lollipop.
grabe.
And sabi niya, grabe, GM tabag. Tapos now we look back.
Oo.
Grabe.
Ano ibig mo sabihin?
No, I mean, hindi. No.
Personalan na to. Charot. Hindi, pero yun nga. So, nung time na yun, in fairness, maganda naman talaga yung effects ng lipo if you're gonna take care of it.
Maintain it.
If you're gonna maintain it. The problem with me was, I became too comfortable.
Mhm.
Nakita ko naman yung changes kasi sa arms ko yun eh. Lumit yung arms ko, tas dito rin sa thighs
Mhm.
ko. Nung initial, ang payat ko talaga tignan. Pero, nag-states ako after.
Mhm.
Puro food trip. Wale. Lipo out the window.
Nakikita ko yung mga post niya. Sabi ko talaga,
Food trip dun eh, talagang kain. So, hindi ko naalagaan. So,
oo.
ngayon, looking back, nagpadalos-dalos ako when I did it. Because now that I enjoy working out and being active, may mga bagay pala na I could
Kaya
have
mo
done
naman
naman.
pala.
Oo, on my own. Tapos, hindi pa ako magre-regret kapag hindi ko naalagaan.
Yeah.
So, in reality, it was supposed to be good, but I didn't take care of it. So, in general, ang pananaw ko when it comes to any form of invasive ba to or
Invasive,
non-invasive,
It's invasive.
parang kasi nakakadagdag din sa confidence mo. So, I say go for it.
Mhm.
It's your body, it's your happiness. But ikaw lang din makakaalam kung ano yung intention mo talaga for getting it.
Yeah.
If it's really just to please other people, hindi matatapos yun kasi you would always
Oo, you would always want to do more and
do
more.
and people's expectations of you would always change. Like even right now, dati kailangan sobrang payat, tas biglang naging sexy na ang curvy.
Kim Kardashian.
Oo,
ganon.
more boobs, more butt. So paano ngayon kung babalik na naman, edi mape-pressure ka na naman sa
Yeah.
ibahin yung sarili mo.
No,
So,
there are
dun.
so many people now, lalo now, if you're always on TikTok, you would see now, you know what's the fad now on TikTok? Girls documenting them dissolving their fillers. They would go to clinics and have painful injections just to dissolve what was put in there.
Mhm.
Kasi people now want the thin lips naman. So, before, di ba yung pumuputok na Bratz doll yung
Yeah.
itsura. Ngayon, they want the thin lips kasi it makes them look younger.
Mhm.
Before naman, it makes them look seductive.
Yeah.
Now, they wanna look younger. Maybe because the generation who was having it done is already getting older. So, their goal is now to look younger.
Yeah.
So, para talaga siyang like it's a never-ending cycle.
Mm.
And like, this is ironic kasi both of us had stuff done.
Mhm.
But we're cautioning people to like not go ham and overboard with
No,
it.
like with you, well, other than going overboard, I was gonna say also about really researching
Yeah.
what you're getting into. Like what you said, worst case scenario, best case scenario. Kailangan alam mo lang din yung options and kung ano yung pinapasok mo. But yeah, pag na-over din, ang ending, pwede ka na rin ma-addict
Yeah.
sa pagpapa-change ng itsura mo. Baka hindi mo na makilala yung sarili mo eventually.
But, kung sino yung I'm gonna drop like a name because she put out there her, her journey.
Mhm.
Donita Rose looks
Mm.
so good.
Yeah, she looks so good. And I'm so happy for her in this new
Yeah.
season of her life.
Para siyang, alam mo yun, yung rebirth, yung
Mhm.
dating, I kind of see her like Lindsay Lohan when
Mhm.
she dissolved all of her lip fillers. Obviously, she had a facelift.
Yeah, she posted about it. She did a vlog about it.
She did the vlog about it, like how she had it here.
Yeah.
Ganun. So, I mean, to each their own. We don't, we listen, we don't judge.
Mhm.
Pero ang gusto ko lang kasi sa ginawa niya, with full conviction, and she obviously researched about it, and she was honest about it. Kasi, okay, here's my pet peeve. And this is just me, okay? Like, I'm not, when something is so obviously done, And then you ask someone, uy, ang ganda, saan mo pinagawa? And then they go, oh, hindi natural to
They
Oh,
deny.
shoo. Ang cute mo talaga. No, because it's so obvious. But then, to each their own, baka hindi sila comfortable.
Hindi pa comfortable.
Alam mo yun, so that, that's their thing. But that's the decision I made for me when I had my nose done kasi, sabi ko, people watch me in movies and teleseries.
Mag-iiba yung ano mo.
Oo, tapos
look mo bigla.
bigla all of a sudden they'll see me, oy, ang tangos ng ilong ni G. Hindi naman sobrang, okay, someone would say dapang-dapa. Fine, I embrace it.
Alam mo, ikaw siya lang nagsabi nun.
No, may nagsabi, grabe. May nag-comment, sabi, grabe, before dapang-dapa, ngayon naman trick na
Oy,
trick.
grabe.
Para nag-pitch daw ng tent. Sabi ko, okay lang.
Tara camping.
Tara camping. Okay lang, bakit? Kasi open ako. So if people tell me na, uy, grabe, parang ilong ng Pharaoh, I don't care.
May nagsabi nun?
Oo.
Sino yun?
Para daw yung, sa
Sphinx?
Sa Sphinx, parang
Aha.
But,
Ganun ka nga side view?
but this is so nice though.
Oo.
Close up, real quick, wait.
That's her nose.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Say What Sphinx.
Yeah.
Okay. Pero ito, tinanong niya, kasi ito nga, consult, advice, di naman makikinig sa advice. So, sabi niya naman, papagawa ka ilong, ganyan. Sabi ko, okay naman yung ilong mo, nakakita naman ako. So, in the end, happiness naman niya, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero bilang friend, sabi ko, pero gandahan mo kasi ako yung tititig sa mukha mo. Sabi ko,
Yung tsura. Tapos
ako kasi yung kakausap sa'yo. So, kung medyo awkward ako kakausapin ka eh.
Tapos we have a term. It's called tsura.
Tsura.
We don't really, hindi kami nang lalait ng todo. Pero pag kunwari, may nakita kaming off, we just look and tsura.
Tsura lang.
I don't wanna be like that. But I was prepared. So, yun lang yung sa akin.
Pero you went all out, girl. You were like, let's document from
Yes.
not having it done to the pasa and everything, to
Oh,
the TikTok,
yeah, that's,
doing that.
Okay, I have to admit, I love the drama.
Uh-huh.
I love alam mo yon, the drastic change of parang binugbog to, tada!
Uh-huh.
Parang, simply because I did nga my research. So parang I'm like, like, wait for my turn.
But how was the journey physically for you? How did it affect you? Pagtingin mo din ba sa salamin? Were you used to it agad? Oh, I look different na.
Alam mo, ang weird. Kasi if I look now in the mirror, I don't remember the one from before. Kasi I talked to Doc J of Faces and Curves. Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
So if you want like a really nice outcome, Doc J is the doctor to go to. Because I told him, sabi ko, Doc, I want something na, yung parang mapapatingin ka, tapos parang mapapaisip ka, may nagbago ba? Kasi parang may nagbago, but I don't know kung ano.
Yeah.
So I know that there will be a change, but I want people to think first saan yung nagbago sa face, hindi yung parang, yun nga, yung halatang-halata yung ano. And I'm really happy with the results because that's exactly what he did. Just for people who want to know, I had a rhinoplasty, which is this, and then a tipplasty, and an alarplasty. Okay? So that's 3. So pinaano ko siya, ginawa ni Doc, nilagay niya ng slant. So if you look, parang may konting slant na ganon. Because I didn't want it to look na parang tuka. Na yung, you know? So, ano naman siya, in fairness, nung nagsettle siya, nung umpisa, I admit, kasi it was swollen. So I was like, shucks, is it gonna look nice? Kasi parang it looks so big. Paano ko, is it gonna, alam mo, ayoko naman kulitin si Doc.
Yeah.
So, everyday lang ako nagpe-pray na, Lord, sana bumaba, ganyan. Sana umano siya kasi ang taas niya nung umpisa. But because, it was like 5 minutes after. Pero, fast forward to 3 months after, when people ask me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
That's her fizz.
That's my fizz. It's my fizz right now.
Yeah.
So,
pero yung sakit,
none.
hindi ka nasaktan.
It was discomfort.
Uh-huh.
I had to take medicine for it,
Yeah.
but there was no pain whatsoever. Even taking out the stitches, no, nothing. Even the healing, wala kang makikitang stitches. So, pero, inano rin ako pala, ito, tip lang sa mga ang mukha natin hindi proportion. So, kinosyon ako ni Doc na baka may expectation ako na pantay yan. So, ginawa niya sa akin, pinicturean niya yung ilong ko before. And when I tell you, I was shocked. I was like, dang, yung isa nakadapa, yung isa nakatayo.
Grabe.
Promise!
Share ko lang yung sa lipo din. Kung ano
sige,
naman yung
lipo.
experience ko.
Yeah.
Ako naman na, on the procedure itself, hindi naman ako nasaktan kasi may anesthesia naman doon. So, it's a full-on surgery. Pero it was more of the healing process.
Yeah,
Pag
I saw
nawala
you.
na yung,
I saw you.
medyo nahirapan ako na, kasi dito,
Binibisita
kasi
ko
meron
siya.
kang yung
Bandage.
girdle, parang, tapos pati hanggang sa legs, kasi sapata yung sa akin eh. So, yung pag kailangan mo mag-CR,
Yeah.
ang hirap po. Medyo may time na naiyak din talaga ako. Kasi, wala, it's a full-on surgery.
And I would visit her. She would answer the door. She was like, alam mo ba, ikaw lang sinagot ko sa pinto. Tignan mo
Kasi
ako.
ang hirap umakyat. Higa ka lang talaga.
Tapos you were in bandages.
Oo.
Tapos dugo-dugo talaga siya.
Oo, nagdudugo.
Tapos sabi niya,
Medyo ganun siyang
God damn!
Hindi kasi syempre ang makikita na lang ng mga tao yung before and after. Pero with everything, it's a drastic change. Same with your nose, di ba?
Yeah.
Syempre, surgery yan may dugo, may sakit pa rin kahit papano.
Yeah.
But more than anything, it's really about taking care of it. Like, I'm very grateful for the opportunity, which brings me to the next item din. Kung mahal ba yung mga ganitong klaseng surgery.
yeah.
It's nice lang kasi we're sponsored and we have partners who could help us with it. Pero in general, it's really a commitment, not just with your body.
Investment.
It's an investment with your body, but also your finances.
Yeah,
Kasi,
yeah.
syempre, depende din sa surgery na gagawin mo.
Oh, you're talking about budget. But if I can speak for myself muna, if may budget ako, tas may ipapagawa ako, and I can take it out whenever I want. Like, kasi, yun yung ko yung parang gusto kong itry magpa-BBL, gusto kong itry ganyan. But, like, if it won't last forever naman, like, what would you like to get?
Ikaw muna, anong mo?
I
Nabanggit
would-
mo na eh.
If I can take it out naman, like, it won't be forever. Like, gusto ko lang makita kung ano yung tsura, ganon.
Dede ba to?
I want
Take out.
a Megan Fox, Pamela Anderson 90s stripper boobs. Full on, like, double D's. Pero, matatanggal naman eh. It's not gonna be forever.
Ano yun, may zipper dito? Ginaganon-ganon lang? Ano to, bag? Grabe. Tapos, I wanna change my bag. Let's change the zipper.
Hindi, pero ibig sabihin, theoretical lang naman. Hindi naman natin gagawin talaga.
Okay.
I could never. Hanggang dito lang talaga, promise. Pero baka may...
Pero gusto mo dati.
Gusto ko
diba?
dati.
Kino-consider mo naman.
Hindi yung real thing to do, no. It's more of like, might be nice, ganun. Pero yung talagang gawin, no. I'm very like, ayoko yung nakikita ko siya. Kaya ito, hindi ko siya nakikita. Hindi ko siya nakikita. If I look at the mirror.
Pag naduduling siya, nakikita niya.
Pero, ayoko yung yung feeling ko karga-karga ko siya for life. May ganun akong isip, yung parang naaaning ako na karga-karga ko siya.
Yeah.
So, that was my worry actually with this one, with the rhino. Sabi ko, Doc, would I feel it? Would I feel the difference? No, it's gonna feel exactly like your nose. I'm glad that it turned out exactly that way. Pero yun nga, like, if I were to hypothetically have stuff done and then hindi naman siya permanent,
Boobs. And butt.
and the puwiti. Yeah. I want the puwiti with like BBL. Pero ayoko nung yung...
Kung may naglalakad na siya ganyan.
Hindi! Gusto ko yung yung very...
Natural vibe pa rin.
Natural vibe. Natural vibe, pero gusto ko yung makaka-twerk ako, yung gano'n.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yung gano'n.
Nung sa lipo, may option na hindi ko lang ginawa eh. Although, kinonsider ko, kasi pwedeng ilipat yung fat.
Oh, yeah.
Oo, na nakuha nila from this, ang laki ng balakang ko talaga eh. So,
Ay, grabe.
pinawasan yung balakang thigh area, tas towards the balakang. May option na ilagay sa boobs.
Oh.
Kinonsider ko, pero sabi kasi, after ilang months, mawawala lang din. So, parang kung ganun
kakainin
din.
ng katawan.
Oo.
Eh, di what's the point?
Siguro, dun lang sa initial. Hindi ko alam yung exact science with it, if it's gonna last or not. Pero, I opted not to. Pero, if there's one thing in my body din, parang, syempre, through the years, minsan, bumababa na rin siya. Sabi niya dati sabi niya, woo! Ngayon, sabi niya,
Hindi, sabi.
sabi,
or ganito. Thank you, Lord.
nandiyan na yung boobs. So, medyo, it would be nice, pero hindi, actually, I like what I have right now.
Okay, so, but just conversation-wise, you won't want?
No. If I could have my hair back na actual hair na siya, that would be good. Although it's really expensive also. I know some companies who do it. It's really expensive, commitment, bulsa-wise and pain-wise also,
Pain-wise.
because I think it's the initial procedure is really painful, but
Oo.
it's a possibility. Some people have it done.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so ito, we're talking about yun nga, personal natin yan, right? But what if you have a significant other? Ito, for the viewers out there who's watching, what would you do if your significant other, doesn't want you to undergo cosmetic enhancement?
Yeah. Or pwede rin family member.
Family members,
Yeah.
or if you're heavily influenced where you are at, kahit workplace or what, like it's not something na welcome, would you still do it, diba?
Kasi si mommy, discourage ako sa lipo eh. Parang masyado lang akong nag-decide na, sige, game, I'll do it. Pero my mom kasi had it years ago pa.
Oh, she did?
She did. Nagpalipo din siya. Tapos she also had some parts of her chin removed, yung double chin, na, again, like what I said, pag hindi mo inalagaan, babalik lang din siya. And then with lipo kasi, the fat na tinanggal from your body, kumbaga medyo damage na yung parts na yon sa skin underneath. So yung fat pupunta siya sa ibang parts ng katawan mo. Doon siya lilipat. So medyo nagiging uneven din yung pagka-spread ng fat. So my mom, my loved one, discouraged me from doing it simply because she also knows that there's a possibility that I would regret it if I don't take care of it.
Okay,
So doon naman nanggaling yung pagtutol niya.
Okay.
Ikaw?
Ako, we researched actually, kasi since this is a very feminine topic, right? But cosmetic surgery is not just for women, it's also for men. But talking about men and their partners, nag-research kami ng sinasabi nila about it. Sabi nila dito, I prefer your body, but it's your choice. I prefer natural beauty. Ayan. So, I know several guys na yung makikipag-break sa partner, I have like several friends na ay nako, ipaayos mo talaga yung yung part na yan ako, talagang, hiwalay. Ganon level, kasi they love their partners just the way they are. Ewan ko, if that's like kayo guys, like, is that a bunch of BS? I don't know, like, just the way you are, but if you can, yeah, maybe, kung kunwari na minahal mo na as is yung partner mo, you wouldn't want another version, but sound off on the comments what you think about that. Yung iba naman sabi, okay lang, basta safe, at legit ang gagawa, kasi they're worried about their partners.
Yeah, it's really more of the well-being than nung tao who undergo the surgery. Pero in general, kasi that translates not just to surgery. Minsan, yung pagpapatattoo.
Yeah.
O may kakilala tayo sa buhok. Parang, wag mong papalitan yung buhok mo. Gusto ko, ganyan. I think, at the end of the day, it's really being aware of what you're getting into and having the conviction na I'm gonna do this for myself. I think that's the best thing if you're gonna get into something, yung ikaw mismo talaga 100% sure ka na gusto mo siyang gawin for yourself.
Yeah.
Kasi not just your partner but everyone else would have something to say. Regardless if maganda yung kinalabasan o hindi, parating, ay, ang daming mga
daming masasabi.
eme-eme.
Although, just, from another perspective, sometimes kasi, you have to consider your partner's take on it. So, even though we say na, I wanna do this for myself, if the partner doesn't agree, sometimes you have to come to a compromise or you have to kind of see where you land with that decision together. So, not to influence you guys to just suwayin nyo yung partner nyo or what. Parang syempre at the end of the day, there has to be that meeting of opinions and compromising kung saan kayo maglalanding, diba? Subject matter number 1. So you have your usual, the nose jobs, and then you have the lip fillers and Botox. I had Botox, but I had baby Botox, just the one here and here, pero it dissolves over time, so now wala na. I don't have Botox anymore, so now I have something called, kasi meron,
Nakakaano ka?
may expression ako.
Hindi, ngayon nag-wear off na eh. Nung umpisa.
Oo, ganun pa din, pero hindi lumilinya. Pero we had a viral video that we did several videos past. Tapos may nag-comment na parang, shucks, ang taas ng wifi. Tapos pagtingin ko, wisit,
yung dito mo.
may
Grabe.
nagbilog ng lines ko dito. Sabi ko, Doc J Faces, pa-schedule ako agad, Botox. Kasi wifi, grabe kayo mga netizens, mang dog show.
Pero mahilig kang gumanon kasi din eh.
Oo, magano na.
Maganon
I'm very
siya.
expressive.
Ayan,
Ayun, nakita niyo yung wifi?
Wait lang, walang connection. Tut. Okay.
Hindi ko makontrol. I can't command it. Okay, lalabas na lang siya mag-isa. Basta if I'm really excited or what, like it just comes out. So
But it's part of you and your expression eh.
yeah.
Pero yun nga, like what I said, since we talked about aging a few episodes ago also, pag kaya pang i-delay,
Yeah, why not?
why not?
Oh,
Mhm.
basta the least invasive, the better.
Yeah. Ako, I want to do the
Oh.
yung I'm gonna plan to do it, the V-Sonic.
Oh, yeah, the V-Sonic, yeah. That one just...
Although naririnig kita sa kabilang kwarto, medyo may screaming factor. But in a good way kasi maganda naman yung kinalabasan.
pero namumura ako. Sabi ko, pop!
Huwag mo sabihin.
Pero tinatry ko talaga kasi, I mean, it's worth it, okay?
Yeah, ako gusto ko lang maging, kasi yun, napapansin ko, surgery, Retoke ba yun? Hindi naman Retoke.
No,
More
it's a
of
treatment.
So, gusto ko lang din mas mag-lift
Yeah.
yung mga dito kasi medyo hindi na siya ganun ka, yung elasticity ng skin natin, medyo nag-change.
I have a hypothetical question, and this is also for the viewers out there, okay? Kung walang option ng Retoke, can you honestly tell yourself, yeah, I'm good with what I have?
Yeah.
Gusto mo yung taas nung, yeah.
Hindi, I'm sure, kasi hindi pa tayo maabot doon sa part na talagang drastic na yung itsura natin na aging na talaga.
Yeah.
Although, I still don't know how to feel about it kasi I remember when I saw yung talukap ko,
Yeah.
medyo bumababa na siya. Medyo na ako may ganong feeling na, bumababa na yung dito ko.
Maybe I should do it.
Oo. And although ayoko kasi ng sobrang big change din sa face. I'm personally scared
Yeah, me
of
too.
how my face would look like with any of those changes. But, I feel like, parang tayo, hindi naman ganito itsura natin dati.
Yeah.
Nung bata tayo, bagets na bagets.
Yeah, but
Pero ngayon, we still like how we look like
yeah.
at our age.
You just evolve over time.
So
you
maybe
adjust.
in a couple of years, iba na itsura natin. Pero since we're used to ourselves already, we'll get to learn to love the new, older, aging version of ourselves.
Oh, you know what? Hindi naman to Retoke, guys, but for people who are watching, drop your skin regimen na age-defying.
Mhm.
Like, it could be something that is viral on TikTok or gine-gatekeep nyo. It's time to share. Share alike. Ayan.
Alam mo, grabe rin yung epekto ng TikTok talaga and social media. Kasi coming from, kunyari, alopecia, dati, you know naman my journey, I was very, shy or I was ashamed of people knowing that I was bald. Kailangan ko magtago with hats and the wigs and everything. But now, with everything, with everybody sharing most of their life online, minsan, it's also part of, your content eh. Like, before I came out, I would see people vlog about their alopecia journey. And then now, sa pagpaparetoke, it's like, pag-scroll mo, meron na namang nagpapakita ng nose job niya, di ba?
Literally the other day, si Bea Boris was like, I mean, she just stripped and then, not stripped, but like took out, like her cover. Tapos talagang talikod, pakita ng BBL.
Puwet niya?
Oo,
Pinakita niya yung puwet
puwet niya, oo.
Oh.
Parang showing off the work of her, her doctor. So parang it's nothing to anymore. Kasi before, I remember, there was a time na, people would deny nga to death. Tapos, if people find out that nagpagawa ka, parang sobrang, kasi yung mga Pinoy, yung parang crab mentality, yung parang, I don't know what's up with people na parang if mas gumanda yung tao, it doesn't matter if mas gumanda, they'll talk crap about you. Kasi nagpagawa ka, blah, 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 ganyan. Now, it's like, and so, now yun. Ngayon, yun yung attitude ng mga tao. Ngayon,
because
tapos,
I can, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Parang ganun.
It really changed. Ito, konting real talk lang tayo, okay? Because we're talking now about like opinions of people. Is it for self-love or pressure from society? Ikaw muna, sige, Bibay. When you did your lipo.
Honestly, nung lipo, parang feeling ko na pressure ako. Because I want, as an artist, being on front of the camera, yung mga, you add 15 pounds when you're on TV. Tapos nag-host na rin ako at that time. Yun yung naging conscious ako when it comes to that. So feeling ko, kahit ang payat ko na, mas kailangan ko pang pumayat.
Yeah.
Kaya nga sobrang switch ngayon kasi hindi na ako pumayat. Talagang, hello!
No,
but I'm loving my curves
I love
now.
how you're like, alam mo yon,
Thank you.
embracing everything.
Pero yung dati, hindi ganun yung naging, if ever I do decide to like, get some treatments in my face, ganyan, I think it would be self-love also, not because of pressure from other people, because I think it would also add to my confidence if, kunyari, I see my face and parang, uy, medyo
Bumanat.
ganda ng skin ko oo, medyo nag-lift ng onte. So, I'm doing that for myself,
Yeah.
not for anyone else.
Yeah. Ako personally, na-pressure ako. Wow!
Sige lang, okay lang.
May kasi, meron, hindi.
Ah.
I was okay. I just, I really did it for myself kasi I was, to be honest, satisfied ako sa nose line. I even had like content, like how to do instant nose lift. Kasi all you have to do is like this. Are you ready? Can we zoom? Alam ko nagawa na yung ilong ko, so there's not much that's gonna happen. Pero you just do this. All you have to do is narrow your eyes and then suck in your nostrils like this.
Very gorgeous. Oh, wow. Ano ba naaamoy mo ngayon? Oo.
Pero I mean like it narrows. I mean it's just something that
So,
I
pag
do.
minsan picture-picture, gano'n ka
Pag
lang.
kunwari may press ko gano'n, lalo na, yan, ganyan. Like your,
Chicken lakas, para kating galit. Ayan.
ganyan lang siya. So, I did it for myself. I know, I was satisfied with it because na-master ko na yung nose line na, alam mo yan, yung na-master ko na yung nose line na na technique. Pero naisip ko, parang, wala, gusto ko magganda-gandahan pag nasa bahay. Alam mo yun, lalo na kung naka-falsies lang. Bakit ba? Kung kaya naman, bakit hindi? Okay. So, I hope that they learned, like, how to choose your choices with this. No? Like, gave them a little insight. Kasi this is a permanent decision. Okay? So, once na ginawa niya siya, there's no turning back. You
Yeah.
can't blame anyone. Like, guys, let's be kind. Kasi sometimes, may mga comments na parang, alam mo yun, yung makapanglait na, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Nagpagawa, hindi nagpagawa, meron pa ring masasabi. So, parang kumbaga parang, before tayo mag-comment ng hate comments or something that's not so nice, I suggest you open your front camera and look. Take a good
at your
look.
face.
Oo, lalo na minsan alam mo yung pag minsan nabuksan mo yung front camera nandito. Ang ganyan ka. Yun yung tingnan mo. Tingnan mo. Kung okay ka, di ba? Kung 10-10 ka, kung 100%, alam mo yun, perfect ka, yun, dun ka manglait. Pero kung, nasa level tayo ng siko, wag tayong laitero, di ba? Kasi yung mga nanglalait, not that it happens a lot to me. I'm fortunate enough that I don't have yung physical haters, yung hating on my physical. But I see those comments.
Yeah.
And, alam mo yun, I look at their profiles. Tapos pagtingin ko,
Wow, ikaw na.
Wow, hiyang-hiya. Parang gaganon ako.
Hiyang-hiya.
Mag-matrix ako. Wow, hiyang-hiya naman ako sa'yo. Tsura. So, alam mo yun, before.
Grabe.
No, before we say stuff like that, even if we look good ourselves, practice being nice. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
And imagine that person did that, whatever it is, to be better,
To
feel
feel
better
good.
about themselves,
Yeah.
to add to their self-esteem, their confidence, tapos yuyurakan mo yung efforts nila na mas maging maganda yung pakiramdam nila.
Oo.
Di ba ang sama naman?
Ay, wait,
nun?
may nakuha pala akong hate comment. Okay? May nakuha akong hate comment. Sabi, na-judge agad yung social character ko, pati yung character ko. Mga mayayaman talaga. Hindi na nakontento. Maganda naman. Yun, siya yung nagsabi na, maganda naman kahit dapa yung ilong dati. Ngayon, kailangan pa talagang patangkarin. So, parang ako, screenshot yun. Sabi ko, screenshot ka sa akin, tapos tignan ko yung profile pic mo.
Ano, nakita mo?
Alam mo ba? Ba't ano?
Grabe! Grabe siya.
Yeah, but, all in good fun. And,
No,
yeah.
but I agree. Be kind.
Be kind.
And also, you don't know what that other person on the screen is going through to have to want to change something about themselves to feel better.
Yeah.
Parang ika-character assassinate mo pa
Oo,
sila.
hindi, tsaka kung ano yung reason nila behind it. Kasi yung iba, may sinasabi na parang, deviated septum. Tapos yung mga tao, deviated septum. Hayaan nyo na. Hayaan nyo na kung deviated. Hindi, totoo, promise. Kasi minsan nagdidrip yung sipon ko. Hayaan nyo na. Kunwari yun talaga yung story, hayaan nyo na. Kasi at the end of the day, it's their choice.
And you know what? In general, I feel like, I will admit, may mga moments then I would scroll and tataas yung kilay ko sometimes when I see a post, kunyari.
Aha.
Pero, Hindi mo na kailangan i-share yun. Wag mo
Yeah.
nang ikalat pa yung toxic na thought nga lang yun eh. Di ba ang thought hindi pa natin ginagawa ng bagay, ibig sabihin, pwede pa siyang ma-dismiss
Yeah.
or mawala.
Yeah.
Pag ginawan mo ng action na ng hate ka or ng bash ka, binigyan mo ng ginawa mo totoo.
Actually, we're talking about bashers. You know what's worse? Friends messaging each other about their friend. May ganon. Yung parang, oh my God, did you see what she did? Did you see what she had done? Oh my gosh, ganito, ganyan. So, like, kasi to marites on a stranger is, sucks. Pero to have friends talking behind your back about something you had done, that also sucks. So,
Yeah.
Again, the main practice and the main message, just be kind. Kind in words, hopefully kind in thoughts. Now that we're about to land the topic, okay, what is your take on it for our viewers?
Well, for me, coming from pareho naman tayong napagdaanan, in some way, changing something in our
Went
body.
under the knife. Yun.
Went under the knife.
Yeah.
Oh. For me, it's really about being decided that you're doing this for yourself. Of course, maganda na tayo as we are. We own and embrace our beauty. But if there are some little tweaks here and there that you think would add to your confidence, make you feel better, kung afford mo naman,
Yeah.
why not? Kung hindi mako-compromise din yung overall health mo and well-being, then why not? If you think it's gonna do something good for you, I say go for it. Regardless of what other people might say. Of course, we consider, especially if they're really close to us, we get their opinions. But at the end of the day, the decision basically falls on you.
Nice.
You.
Do your research. Really. That's it. Do your research kasi I'm sure being imperfect people in a day of technology and day of influence, for sure, ang laki-laki ng percentage na, alam mo yun, we know a lot of people that's been influenced to do alam mo yun, like the modification or two. Pero before you literally do it, do your research, make sure that you feel good about it, prepare yourself. I mean, alam mo, to the point na inalam ko ano yung ginagawa beforehand na lalagyan ka ng, ano yun?
Betadine.
Betadine, yun. Tinignan ko talaga yun. Tapos they will sprinkle it talaga on your face to make it sterile. Up to that point, inalam ko. Kasi I'm so scared of like the unknown. So, ayoko yung pag may ginagawa, no, ganon. Like, what are we doing? Yung ganyan. So, I had to know my steps. I had to know the healing process. Do your research and make sure that pinag-isipan nyo siya not once, not twice. It's not an impulse buy. Hindi po to shopping. Hindi ito parang, alam mo yun, nag-shopping, ano yung tawag doon? Shopping spree? Na nagpunta ka sa clinic at anong gagawin? Kasi hindi nyo na siya mababalik. So,
And that's the last thing that you want, to regret anything that you did.
yeah, to regret. So, actually, even si, RC Munoz was, I was watching her interview the other day and she was like, I went through a period talaga of, alam mo yun, adventurous, kumbaga parang like spontaneous, ganun. Pero now she has a thing or two about wisdom when it comes to plastic surgery, So, but again, if it makes you happy, if you feel safe and did your research, nothing's gonna stop you, except you.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, no pressure, don't do it.
Because to be honest, some lives change for the better, yes, with going under the knife, but some also for the worse. So we
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah. In the middle, some tita/ate advice from G and Abby. Here on Say What.
Okay, so I think it was a good discussion about Retoke and everything.
Yeah, thank you for coming to the medical Say What clinic.
Dermatological clinic. But for now, of course, we're gonna do our 30-second
Okay.
PDG recap
Okay.
of what we discussed today here on Say What. So ito na, para pag-usapan ng mabilisan ang pangraratoke. Ladies and gentlemen, PDG, G can last. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Alam mo, Abby, I really think that you should do your research when you're doing plastic surgery because, alam mo talaga, nakikita ko kunwari nagpagawa ka ng ilong tapos palpak siya, di ba talaga iyak ka na lang sa kama tapos kunwari magsisite na parang ganito, magwawali ka na lang sa kama tapos parang sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, ano maginawa ko talaga, tapos tatawa yung doktor mo, sabi mo, what did you do to my nose? Gagano ka na lang, di ba? Kasi wala ka talaga ma-blame, tapos kunwari blame yung sarili mo, sabi mo talaga, ikaw talaga, pinagawa mo talaga, nagmukha tuloy, parang natuhod yung ilong mo, tapos mabalik ka lang sa sarili mo, di ba? Sabi mo, Mama, I want your nose back! Pero di ba sinasabi mo, dapat talaga mag-research ka para talaga masaya ka sa result, yun lang, wag ka talaga be careful with your
Stop! Yay! Thank you for that recap.
Woo!
And yeah,
Grabe, I have to
Hinga na lang ako.
I have to admit, I haven't speed talked in a long time. Ngayon ko lang sa Say What episodes to napapractice. Phew!
So
Nice
marami
to
ka
be
speed
back.
talk kasi we have really amazing discussions
Ahead
every
of us.
episode
Yes.
here on Say What. So good job, girl.
Good job, good
Thank you
job.
for sharing that impromptu speed talk with us. And ngayon naman, madalang fun.
Okay.
Mag-ano tayo, vision casting.
Okay.
Kung kunwari, in a hypothetical world, like what
Aha.
you said,
Aha.
different parts of your body, different celebrities, sino ang
Ah.
mga peg mo, gusto mong ma-achieve sa katawan mo. And kayo din, guys, comment nyo yun sa baba. Like, I would like to have the nose of ganyan, the eyes of
Oo,
ganyan.
conversation
For
lang
fun
naman.
lang.
For fun lang naman siya.
Oo.
Hindi naman pag sinabi nyo magkakatotoo.
Oo.
Asa. Asa. I would like to have, woo! Okay. Definitely, my girl crush is Megan Fox.
Mhm.
Okay? As you can see, like, rocking the... Wow! Okay, so, I would want her eyes.
Mhm.
Ganda ng eyes niya. Very foxy.
Sultry.
Sultry yung eyes niya. Okay.
Mhm.
So, ito yung face ko. We're having it on post-prod. It's my face. Put Megan Fox's eyes on it. I want Kate Beckinsale's nose. Lips ni Angelina Jolie.
Mhm.
Cheekbones ni Keira Knightley. Hair ni Sabrina Carpenter na brown. Ikaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, chop suey, G, canlas. Bili na, mga kaibigan. Okay, hindi ko alam kasi yung mga iba-ibang feature ng celebrities. Pero naalala ko dati, crush ko si Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah.
Lalo na sa movie niya na Gia.
Oh, yeah.
Hot niya dun.
Hot, yeah.
Hot niya dun. So, gusto ko yung features ni Angelina Jolie, pero katawan ni Beyonce.
Oh,
Na
you
ganun.
want the Queen Bee.
Twerk.
Oh,
Ay.
actually, andun ka naman na eh.
Ha?
Andun ka naman na. And
Thank
with
you. Plus size version.
Well, actually, with your workout, I don't see that far
Woo!
from... Yeah. Let's cheer
Sarap.
Abby on. She's gonna have a Beyonce body.
Jollibee!
Jollibee.
Hindi si Beyonce. Jollibee.
Jollibee.
Ano pa ba? Ayun, basically ganun. Sa hair naman, wala naman akong... Oh, J-Lo.
J-Lo
has
with her hair.
nice hair.
Pick,
Her
nice
butt
pick.
also. But yeah, so ito ang finished product ng aming new G and Abby.
Tadan! Masaya ba kayo sa itsura? I can't wait to see this. Okay, and the time has come for us to end our chit-chat parties today. Ayan, but not before we thank our sponsors who made this show possible. Gusto natin magpasalamat kay Cuddle Bunny and the Snap House Studio, The Click Media, AAA Digital, Pocket Studio Manila, Simple Joys for our furniture. Take a look at the table and chairs. And Signorama for our signage. Ayan. Muchness Creatives, my production company. And of course,
Yes, our food sponsors. Thank you so much, Dear Chefy, Mom's Lasagna, Jabroni's Pizza, and Belly Best PH. Maraming salamat.
yeah.
Bye, guys.
Ay nako, mag-enjoy kayo sa next episode. But until then, say what? Bye! Ooh, 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 ooh.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.